Hello everybody and welcome to part 1 of my Shadow Man for the N64 walkthrough. I'm playing on the original N64, and to give an insight about this game, if nobody knows much about it, it's a third-person horror/adventure game, in my opinion anyways. And it originally was a comic book until they obviously brought it to life as a video game. And growing up, I know nothing about this game. It's obviously a mature-rated game. Well, obviously you probably don't know that, but let's go ahead and do the new adventure. Remote pack is compatible, but we don't have one of those because we are a lightweight. And cutscene.
The 9th of November, 1888. By my deeds am I known, and I am known as Jack. Spring-heeled Jack. Jack the Ripper. By my deeds am I known, and they are truly bloody. I took them all to my heart. Mary Ann Nichols, Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, Mary Kelly, and loved them, truly loved them all. But the immortal power I sought within the sordid confines of their bodies, the still beating organ of the soul, was not to be found. The ritual of the knife was to no avail. I am bereft, and must therefore perform that bloody ritual upon myself.
Stay your hand, Jack, and listen to what I have to say.
How did you find this place? Who are you?
My name is Legion, for we are many. The immortal power that you seek does exist. It does indeed lie within the soul, but only within certain ones, certain dark souls.
My God! What are you that you can produce such things from thin air?
Merely an explorer, much like yourself.
What is it that you want from me?
You are an architect by trade, are you not?
I am.
Then I would have you build a cathedral to pain, a place where you and I and others like us may join together, a place of asylum for all of the unique and misunderstood individuals that will follow you as the time of Armageddon approaches. And at the heart of asylum, we shall construct a great dark engine powered by souls of equal hue, and we shall harness their power to create an immortal army to punish and cleanse this pathetic world.
And where might I build this cathedral of yours?
Across the veil, in the darkness, amongst the restless spirits of those who have passed beyond, in the place known as Deadside.
Then, if I am to join you, I must die.
It is prophecy. We cannot fail, for we are many.
For we are many.
Amen to that.
The darkness coming.
What's the problem, Magneta?
I had a dream, Shadow Man. A real bad dream. A Deadside dream. The five are here. The herald of the apocalypse. Deacon's fire confirms everything I feared. The end's coming, Shadow Man. An ancient prophecy tells of the return of a great evil to Deadside. A terrible force gathering dark souls to its darker heart and using their power to cross over into this world and bring about apocalypse.
I must stop this evil from bringing about the end of all things.
Only you can do it, Shadow Man. You are the walker between the worlds. I can't go Deadside, and Jaunty's next to useless in both worlds. You are the only one who can do anything about this.
As it ever was.
But you ain't never confronted anything like this evil. It's so pure, not even the ancient protectors of the Dark Souls could destroy it. They could only banish it from Deadside. They knew it'd come back one day, hence the prophecy telling of its return. The power of the ancients is all but gone now, and the Dark Souls that evil desires lie unprotected. What you gotta do, Shadow Man, is to go Deadside and recover the Dark Souls, Take them into your own protection before evil gathers them to its terrible heart.
Okay, so let me get this straight. If I don't recover these dark souls, then the world's gonna end. Am I right?
You got it.
Shit.
Look, I gotta go. I've got a lot to do. Take Deacon's file and meet me at dawn at the church on the hill. I've kept your stuff safe for you.
I hate this shit. Just a pawn in Nettie's master plan. She moves me in mysterious ways, and brother, sometimes she really does move me. Can't do nothing about it since, nice as you please, she knitted my ribs into the mask of shadows. I got nothing left anyways. It's my fault Luke's dead, and Mom and Pop too. I deserve everything I get, every bad thing that comes my way. Can't live, can't die. Deadside's the perfect hood for me. A nowhere place. The asshole of the universe.
Alright, so to kind of give an insight into this game, they didn't show the full story. I believe the whole story is in the manual. I need to get used to the controls as well. The right C button is for the menu. How do I open this? Start? B, that's weird. Okay, so these are the serial killers that I believe that they're talking about. These are the 5. And these are kind of like an insight of who they are and what they've done. I don't know if I'm gonna read these or not. These are pretty cool in my opinion. But these are the 5 killers that she's talking about. Maybe I'll kind of just go over them, put my cursor over and just show, just so anybody that wants to read them can read them. But I won't read them myself, just to kind of save time. Alright guys, so we'll just go right there. If nobody read those, obviously you can just go on. I just accidentally hit that again. Okay, so I need to figure out the button combinations for this game again. A is of course to jump. I believe B is to attack. I'm stuck in a hole. There's some birds. We are of course in the swamp of Louisiana. Alright, so I've played a little bit of this game, but not enough to really get, to really know much about it, other than the fact that it's comic book and whatnot, and that it is the type of drama that it is, or not drama, but the type of genre it is. And so far, as much as I've played, I've really enjoyed it. The only problem being, sometimes the control is a little bit funky. Alright, so we can do a few things before we head on to, right, we have a little cutscene right here. Alright, so that killer dog thing is, her bodyguards, I think, anyways. Alright, so we can blow that up, I think, eventually. Alright, so head down here to where the church is to meet her. That was another bird. Bird is the word in this game. Okay, so what we can do now is we can jump up and hang across. I had a piece of hair stuck in my my pop filter, so it was tickling my nose. Okay, so how do I drop down? Is it? Oh, it's A. It is A. And I'm actually not sure what these things are. I believe they might be ammo, I think. But to be exact, I'm not sure. Okay, so what we can do is just keep getting... Get it? There we go. Okay, so I kind of consider this a... Oh, Christ. It reminds me of Resident Evil in the terms of how you move around and whatnot, because it has the, what I think they're called tank controls, where you basically, you can't move around like in a game such as Banjo-Tooie. You can just move around back and forth with no problem. You have to turn around and then you can move. And I think we have to go into right here first, because we don't want to be murdered by them dogs. But I'm actually not sure if we can get attacked by them or not either. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to her real fast.
Nettie?
Hey there, Mike. Glad you could make it.
How could I refuse your offer? How could I ever refuse you, Agneta?
You can't. I'm simply irresistible. I hope you read the file I gave you, and read it real well. Between the lines, you'll find the signs.
You got my stuff?
Come on in, honey.
You know, on the way over here, I got to thinking about these dark souls. If they're so damn dangerous, why didn't the ancients just destroy them?
Because that's impossible. Their power is their immortality. If evil ever manages to implant these immortal souls into its monstrous slaves, can you imagine the carnage an immortal, unbeatable army would bring to the earth? That's Apocalypse, Shadowman. That's the end.
Okay, so I really gotta get to the Dark Souls before the bad guy. I understand that, but where do I find him?
In Gobi. Each Gobi has been sealed by the most powerful voodoo. Not even the greatest Bokor or Mambo can open them to release the dark soul within. Believe me, I've tried. But a Shadowman, or something even more powerful, just might be able to do it. Release the dark soul, and take it into yourself. But be warned, the dark souls are a pure and ancient evil, and possess a power that should not be abused.
Okay. Let's just get this thing over with. You got my stuff?
Right here.
Jesus, Luke! He's alive! Alive and in pain. I gotta help him.
He's dead, Mike. You know that.
I know, but I saw.
It's understandable that you still have strong feelings for your brother. That's why the bear works for you, connecting you to Deadside. Use it now, Mike. Go Deadside and find Jaunty. He's waiting for you at the narrow gates. He's got something to show you.
Okay.
And Mike,
Yeah?
if you need me, I'll be here. Now, go see Jaunty and get them dark souls.
Okay, so we could do that right now, or we could do a few things before then. We have a few more of these little red things to collect. I believe... Here we go, okay. So we can select either A or Z, I believe, for the gun. No, A, or it's B and Z, never mind, I lied. So B is obviously right hand, and then Z is the left hand. I believe we have to select it and hit B, I believe, and then it comes out of it, and it goes to Z, and hit Z again, and then that's how you get there. If we want to do this, obviously just hit B, and then we'll turn dark side. I don't know what this word is. I have no idea. Kadu? Cades? I'm not sure. I can't tell if it's Z or an X. Okay, so to crouch, it's the down C button. We have infinite ammo for this, and we can't destroy those right now. Okay, so we can push this, I believe. I don't remember how, though. Is it B? No, it's not. I have no idea what I did. There we go. Finally. I believe I missed a few things on the way here. And I think I'm going to grab them real fast before we go on. Yeah, I don't know if they attack me or not. Hopefully not. Oh, they might. They might attack me. Okay, that is nothing. I will murder you. Do not tempt me. Yeah. What's down here, though? Can I not jump up here anymore? What does it say? Danger, danger, danger. Okay, we'll get those after we come back out from wherever we are going, which I think is some. Trying to remember where everything is first. Okay,
I'm running out of air.
Yes, I know, but I'm mashing as much as I can, Mike. Okay, so to kind of get an insight, I don't think I did. I think I said that there was a backstory to this game before we wind up with an Agneta. And oh, there's two pathways. I don't know which one to go to. Decisions. I don't know which way to go. I'll go this way first. And be careful down here because there's alligators down here as well. Okay, so this is a dead end. Okie dokie. But anyways, the little boy that he's been seeing is actually his brother, and ooh, sweet.
I'm running out of air.
I know, you swim like a turtle. But his brother and his mom and dad were killed by somebody that was trying to rob him because he was a cab driver, I believe. And ooh, sweet, another one.
I think my lungs are gonna burst.
But I believe he talked to Agneta and he tried to talk to them, I think. Or something to kind of... I don't know, I guess to kind of get over his grievance about what happened to them, I think, anyways, if I'm correct. And basically that led to him becoming... What was that? I honestly have no idea what that was. That was gold, I think it was, or orange. something of that sort. Over here, and why do I swim like
I think
this?
my lungs are gonna burst.
I swim so weird. Okay, so if you can't tell, there is actually a shotgun right there. And that is why I wanted to come over here. But we have, of course, limited ammo, so we're not going to use them right now. Okay, so with this done, I need to remember that I'm not playing Banjo-Kazooie. Having the controls as the way you move, or having the camera as the same as the how you move is kind of weird. And that's why I kind of compared it to Resident Evil in that certain sense. Wait, is that what is that? I believe this is the way up. This is the way back to where we were. I think this path right here is actually to where the gators are. So let's go mess with them. I don't know what's over here though. I can't remember.
The surface pretty damn soon.
I know. Oh, that'd be embarrassing if I died here. And to kind of give another game example, okay, I can't tell what is a hole and what's not a hole anymore. To give another game example that this kind of reminds me of, it kind of reminds me of Indiana Jones in the Infernal Machine, which is another N64 game that... Okay, is this a dead end? Oh, this is where it was from. Never mind. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. But anyways, as I'm going the wrong way, I'll tell you guys that Indiana Jones for the N64 was actually a game that was a lot like Tomb Raider. And some people like it, some people don't. I actually really enjoy the game, and this game is even better in my opinion than that one. Okay, so to get that, that's the shotgun. Okay, so we are good now. We can finally head to Deadside whenever we get back to where we were, which is, I think, is right here. Right? No, this is where the shotgun was. Okay, yeah, there is no pathway this way. And, of course, I'm going to consider this a playthrough, not a walkthrough, because I don't know what I'm doing in terms... Oh, sweet. I am getting lucky as well, though. Okay, so right or left C puts away the gun. Okay, so now we can come over here and get out of this water. And then there's, I think, one more thing we can do before we get... Oh god. I need to remember the Ooh, some more shotgun ammo. Oh, hello. Am I playing Metal Gear Solid 3? Some more shotgun ammo. I can murder them if I want to, but I don't. Okay. What was that? Was it health? I think it was health. Okay, so if you can't tell, this is where the, what is this? Oh, it's a dog. I didn't do it. Yeah, there has to be health. Don't attack me, please. Where am I? I really can't tell. Okay, so now that we're out of the fray, we can head up here now. This is where I think I was going to want to go. Yes, this is it. Alright, so now that we are out of there now. It's going to take some time for me to get used to this game again because, as you can already tell, this game, or this video in general has been, oh god, pretty lackluster so far. I do apologize, but I was going to do a test run, but I never did, unfortunately. Also, you should be jumping right in the middle of this, or, you know, across it, because they're in the middle of it, there is a drop-off. Or it'll drop off and you'll have to just do it again. And that's why I've been jumping over it. I should have probably said that. Is this... Cool, it is. Wait, what? What's down there? Oh. Some goodies. Some more shotgun ammo. Cheese. I'm gonna call that cheese because I have no idea what that is. Can I store these? Negative. That is a negative, Ghost Rider. Okay, where am I going now? But yeah, this game is also a game that you'll have to find out what to do by looking around, and there will probably be times where I need to look up something. Wait, oh, there's my dogs. Okay, I don't know where I am right now, but get out of my way, you turd. Okay, I know where I am now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get... Wait, what was that? Oh, never mind, that's not... Alright, I'll go ahead and put that on Z, even though I probably shouldn't. Okay, so obviously this is where we are. We are in the oh my god, Bayou Parody. We're going to Deadside Marrow Gates, or Morrow Gates, one of the two. And hit B to do it. And that was, of course, his brother. Ted or Jim or whatever he said.
I am the Lord of Deadside, Shadowborn at the confluence of worlds to walk between. Lifeside is without the meaning that my partly living possesses here in Deadside, where the darkness is manifest at the edges of reason. As a god, I step forth upon the writhing, suppurating surface of the Deadside serpent. What sleep is here? What dreams there are in the unctuous coilings of the snake's mortal shuffling. Weapon in my hand, the arcing death blow at the end of all things. The horror, I embrace it.
Okay, so the person that's having a really bad asthma attack is actually a demon of some sort, and it will murder us if we get too close to it. I need to remember how to attack. I believe we can... No, maybe not. Die, you bastard. He just blew up. That was awesome. Okay, so this is actually something that we can do yet. There are power-ups in this game, and that's what she was talking about. She was saying that this mission is for a Shadow Man or something that's even more. I think that's what she said, anyways. Oh god, there's another one. And that's what we are going to become later on. There are power-ups in this game that are pretty cool. I've seen some. Oh god, they look like Rita's actually. Had a strafe, is it right? Oh, it's right. Cool. How do I lock on? Is it Z? Well, Z's obviously the other attack button, I believe. I'm gonna probably end the video when we get to the gate. Oh, actually, right here.
Stop with the dilly-dallying, Michael, and get yourself over here. Hello there, Michael. How's that treating you?
Jaunty, kindly refer to me as Shadow Man. Michael Lawa has no place here in Deadside.
Whatever, Mick, it's good to see you again. Seems like simply ages since I last set my eyes on your happy, smiling mug.
The feeling's mutual.
I suppose you've been away dallying with the old battle axe, giving her one with some of that righteous voodoo so she can stay forever young?
Something like that.
She's been filling your head with her fated pillow talk again, I'll bet. Soon stay in an army giddy until you're drunk with the stuff.
She did happen to mention a certain prophetic dream she's been having.
Did she now? Well, for once I think the owl witch might be right. See that bloody big black tower yonder?
How could I miss it?
Well, old Bruegel, the medieval painter blokey, was just telling me the other day that he thought it looked remarkably like a picture he once did.
Is that Peter Bruegel?
No, Seamus, his distant Irish cousin. Anyway, he was quite shocked though he was at the terrible mess that bloody thing's making. Appeared out of nowhere and tearing its way through the place like there's no tomorrow. Which, given what Nettie's saying, might not be too far from the truth.
Any idea what's going on in there?
Nope, and I shan't be knocking on the front door to find out neither. All I'll say is, if there's something wicked heading this way, it'll be coming from in there.
Nettie mentioned the Dark Souls. Can you tell me any more about them?
I'm afraid I'll have to reply in the negative again, Michael. Suffice it to say, Nettie's told me that they're bloody powerful, well nigh indestructible, and shouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
Any idea where they might be?
What am I, a Dark Souls travel guide now? I suppose you could try all of the ancient sacred places down amongst the whalers and shiverers. We just hope that none of them souls have ended up in that filthy big black tower.
From what Nettie was saying, some of them already have, which is all the more reason for me to be pushing on. Open the gates, Jaunty.
Places to go, people to see, eh, Michael?
Just open the gates, Jaunty.
Did I ever tell you about the time me and Attila the Hun were playing skittles with the guillotine heads of the French aristocracy?
Jaunty.
All right, keep your bloody hair on. Which, looking at your shining bonds, may prove to be rather difficult. Open sesame! And if you be wanting to pop by and chat a while, I'll still be here. It's just a shame we can't share a drop of the hard stuff together by a roaring peat fire.
I don't drink. With snakes.
What? Oh wait, that's the camera. That's weird. I don't like that. Why am I can't play like that. That's weird. So the control, well, not the directional pads are the camera in this game apparently. What is Z? Is Z anything at all? I mean L. I know R is to strafe, and that's really cool. That's something I know I'm gonna need eventually. Walking backwards is a pain, but okay. That's obviously that. That's putting my gun away. Crouching. That. Obviously attack. Z is... I'm not sure yet. Jumping in place. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys, and like and subscribe. This is, of course, for Halloween. I've probably already said this already, but I'm going to be doing this just for Halloween. And then whenever Halloween's over, or the month of Halloween's over, or October, I should say. Anyways, I will be going back to probably Banjo-Tooie, depending on how far I am with that. But this is gonna kind of go wrong side that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this yet. I've been not able to record as much as I would like. That's why I've probably skipped a few weeks in between. I think it was parts 9 of Banjo-Tooie to now. So like I said before, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more Shadow Man. This game is going to get even more crazy and better and whatnot, and I will play better as well. So anticipate that, and I will go ahead and save adventure. Hopefully I'm here when we start. I'm not sure how this works though. And that looks like a worm to the top left. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next video.